I've got to come into the shop with my funny northern hat on. No one, as it happens, I am wearing my northern hat. Who's this? Hang on. Oh, what the fucking hat's for? Don't you look at my bald patch. Alright, sound kid, alright. That's for my northern chums. If you're one of my American viewers, alright. Anyway, I'm from the south, we're nice down here, you know. There's a zip on the side of my hat, I don't know what it's for. I think it's for keeping your condoms in, if you get lucky, with your Manchester. I have been listening to a lot of Stone Roses today. Anyway, I digress. What's going on? Welcome to, as you can no doubt see, welcome to Gommy's spare room. Yeah, this is my little tech centre room. Just going to have a little fleshy flash around here. This is where I do all my design and everything. Got my drawing board in the back, my computers here, and etc. Why am I in my spare room? I hear you ask, young man. Now one. I'm in my spare room because I do not work for Smart Parts UK anymore. No, I'm doing my own thing, dudes. You know, what can I tell you? No appreciation. No. Anyway, oh man, I'm being inundated with orders for you know, the custom high flow parts for the Lux. That's sorted. Yeah, I've got a ready stock of parts. I will be communicating with our American tunes to get more parts into the UK, just for me. I won't be buying markers though, so don't come to me asking for markers. I don't sell markers, don't like to undercut people. The only things I'll be getting are the parts that I base my custom parts on that nobody else sells, okay? I won't be doing trade prices or anything like that, so if you're a dealer, it's custom parts, man. You can't do trade custom parts. You can't go and have your car sprayed then ask for a trade price. It's the same price for everyone. I am going to be doing an exchange system where you send me your can, bolt guide and piston, and for 60 quid I will resend you remachine parts to the spec I do it now. Don't forget your shipping. Inside the UK it's a tenner, outside the UK it's 20 quid. And that's settled. It's signed for to your door. There's no messing about with the post, alright? I don't want things going missing and then you're saying you didn't turn up, can you send me another? Don't do that. Anyway, this is for Dominic, who wanted to know more about my side feeds. Simple thing about these side feeds is, if you're new to paintball, don't get involved with this. This will chop paint, this will smash it up. If you don't know, you know, you just got to have your head on, man. And it's all about hopper speed to gun speed, okay? And the size of the paint. You've got small paint, you've got to slow your hopper down. You've got big paint, you've got to speed your hopper up. And that only comes with experience. You'd spend more time cleaning paint out of this than shooting it. In my hands, it's a dream. It sings. In anybody else's hands, no. So, don't really want to get into selling these side feeds again, because with some people, been playing a long time, side feeds sing. New guys, they haven't got, you know, they get a bit lost. And of course, when you're at an environment like a paintball game, you don't want to be taking one of these apart. There's a lot of stuff going on inside here in such a small package, because it is the smallest paintball gun with the longest barrel available in the marketplace, full stop. Now obviously I have to do a lot of squashing to get everything into here, but let's put the side feed to one side, because I had another chap ask me about what else do I do. Well, this is the small barrel out of that. It's a remanufactured tip. This tip actually screws off. I'm not going to screw it off, I've got a little bit of Loctite on there. And this is one of my micro freak systems. So it's it is an all-American freak back, but one that doesn't take inserts. Then I remachine them to take mini freak inserts. Why do I do that? Why do I do mini inserts over long inserts? The reason is, the smaller the insert, the tighter you can run your paint, because what I'm looking to achieve is what I call the champagne cork effect. I'll do that once more. Yeah? So it's tight paint in a small insert, and the paint won't break. If I put paint tightly into a long insert, there's a much bigger chance that that paint will break before it's out of the insert and into the larger part of the barrel. To give you a primo example here, this is one with really tiny inserts. That's about an inch and a quarter, inch and a half. And I can run my paint really tight. All my acceleration is done within this first sort of 2.5 inches, and it's over with. The rest of the barrel is just a control. In fact, once my ball gets here, the whole air system is switched off. I'm not wasting any more air to propel the ball. This one is a carbon fibre deadly wind barrel. This is a Lapco converter that I've remachined to take the inserts. 70 quid for this, and there's about 5 inserts. The barrel on its own, brand new, is about £90. However, you've still got to ship that into the UK, okay? There's nobody else that makes this product. This is all niche stuff, alright? Next thing I've got is, obviously this is a carbon fibre clad barrel, but you're going to like this because what this is, yeah, it's just a pull fit. This front part is a freak front, and the cool thing about this freak front, it's actually a polygroove barrel. Polygroove barrel, to those that don't know, is a rifled barrel that will spin a ball, as a standard rifled barrel cannot spin a round projectile. Go back in history, look up your bleeding American Civil War, and note that every time they wanted to spin a round ball, they had to wad it, and the wadding engaged the actual rifling, not the ball, because balls do not expand in the ball. Yeah? This is fact. This is, you know, this is scientific fact. So what I do is a polygroove barrel. It's like a hexagonal barrel, but more so, yeah. And then that's added a twist to it. The ball doesn't have to bite into any lands and grooves inside this barrel. It's naturally spun. However, these only work if you're fussy and you take your time to find the ball that fits the barrel. That is very important. But like I said, this is a freak front. So if you've got a gun already that's got a freak back, you just screw this onto your freak front, then add your carbon fibre cover. This front, I don't really use it anymore. They're quite expensive barrels. I'll probably be looking at about 40 quid for this, and you can have the carbon fibre cover as well, right? So that gives you a nice carbon fibre clad barrel. You get a small amount of silencing effect that goes on there. Most importantly, you don't get any rain through the pulping. And if you've got something like an SP1, which brings me on to Brad's gun, of course, and it actually sits back in the gun. Not actually that long, by the time you show it. If you ask me nicely, I can probably make something else that's a bit shorter, because I do have an Armson barrel here that is actually my test barrel, polygroove again. This was actually made for a black and silver gangster gap. Remember those days? Yeah, I don't do a lot of that anymore. Brad, this is your gun. I've still got to do your little bit of soldering. But this just leads me on to another question from another customer I've got in the States who's asking me about hybrids. Hybrids are going to be a bit difficult to do at the moment. But I'll tell you what I do have. I have this lovely black and red fruit back tip. You know, that part there. I can get a G1 body, that's no problem at all. See if I can get a red feed neck. If I was to do another custom hybrid in this configuration, this would be the only gun you'd ever be playing with. For a standard gun it's $199, for a poshy singing dancing you're looking at $299, right? So just bear that. All you have to do with hybrids is just plug your bottle in, pour paint in, switch on, go and play. Yeah, there's no tech level to a hybrid. You just put your paint in, pull the trigger, and the actual bolt. If you want to get access to the bolt, this part hangs out the back. What you're going to do is you're going to unscrew this, pull your bolt out and play. And I'm running out of time now, so I'm going to see you soon until the next film. Bye!